Hello everybody, I'm here today to play some Fistful of Frags. Yes, I'm here playing a brand new game. Well, not relatively new, a few weeks old at this point, but it is a very fun game. I decided to take a break from TF2 for once, because I've been making a lot of TF2 content lately. And yes, I will be making a video on the TF2 update. But for now, I'm just going to explain what's actually involved in this game. I might start a series called In a Nutshell, where I just explain games, showing about 7 or 8 minutes of footage while I explain the game, the premise of it, and just its general background. Now, as you can see, the first thing I'm going to remark about this game it is incredibly unique. For such an oversaturated market like first-person shooters, it really is refreshing to find something so different in this type of game. Like a cowboy first-person shooter, I think there's been 5 of them in existence. The only one I can think of on the top of my head is Call of Juarez, which was a terrible game. I hated it. Maybe those older versions that were really good because they made so many sequels I fucking lost count. But I played Bound in Blood and I hated it. And then they made the cartel and completely busted. But anyway, this game is not like that. This game is actually a very fun, very tense, but yet slow game. This game is surprisingly slow. And slow isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like when you're working and you're going around, you're shooting people, they're slow as well. This game is unlike Call of Duty in the way that in Call of Duty there's about a second, there's a second when you first see your enemy and you know who's gonna kill who first, whoever gets the first shot in. Like that's how Call of Duty works. This game, that doesn't matter. There's actually like in that second there might be a pause between both sides to aim and shoot the person. There's always a pause before you kill someone, and I really like that about this game because it makes it different. It makes it more tactical rather than Call of Duty, where it's just see someone shoot, see someone shoot. And this is more like you have to aim as best you can because it is very hard to aim in this game. You have to like press the right mouse button to actually aim properly, or you shoot and the gun like has to reload after every shot. So you have to be careful on how you shoot because every gun reloads after every shot unless you do it that way. In a way, this game is a little bit like Halo. Now what I mean by it's a little bit like Halo is the fact that this game is very reliant on weapons. In Halo, it's a very simple concept. If you start off with the rocket launcher or the shotgun or the needler, well, the old needler, the new one's kind of bad, but the old one, if you start with guns like that immediately and you get loads of kills, it's just everything slides into place after that. You top and everything works out. But if you only have the assault rifle, it's difficult to get kills on people. It's not difficult to get killed on people. You can do well with just the assault rifle and grenades and the pistol. I've done it before, but it's very difficult to compare it to someone with a shotgun or a rocket launcher or any of the powerful weapons in Halo. This is the exact same. You can start off with the mare's leg, which does 73 damage a shot, which is quite impressive, but it's very inaccurate. You can start off with a gun like that and you can do well, but you will not do as well as someone who jumps for the crates and grabs a shotgun or a walker. Those are the 2 most powerful guns in the game, and usually the people who top and do the best are the people who grab those guns. And again, not necessarily a bad feature, because if you manage to kill a person and you manage to outskill a person with a shotgun, then you get their shotgun with unlimited ammo. So really, there is no like reward. Like, here's an example. I get an 8 kill streak right here, just from taking this guy's shotgun off him. And it works out for me. As I mentioned earlier, despite this game's slowness, it's still incredibly tense because even if you get 3 shots in them, all 3 might miss because it is very hard to aim in this game. Every gun needs to reload at every shot and it's very difficult to reload. Plus, in order to increase accuracy, you have to stand still, which makes it even more difficult because it makes them even easier to hit and makes you an even better target. Now, another thing I bring up about this game is its glitchiness. It is very, very glitchy. Apparently it's finished, but it doesn't seem finished to me because it's very jumpy. Sometimes when you land shots in their head, that doesn't count. And I'm not going to give out about it because, in fairness, one guy made the damn game. I think it was only if it wasn't one guy, it was at least a very, very small team. So you can't really blame them for having slight glitches and jumps here and there because it's still a very viable game. There's surprisingly few glitches in this game. There is a few, and certainly you will find them fairly early in the game, but if you get past that, this game has so much charm, as the way Germa put it. This game is just so well made that it just doesn't matter. It's so well balanced and you have so much fun playing it all the time. Like, in what game? Not only can you have throwing knives, you can throw tomahawks, you can dual-wield pistols and just go guns blazing into rooms, you can also snipe from a long distance, you can also snipe from a faraway distance, and you can do so much in this game, despite its free-to-play status and despite how few people actually worked on it. It is kind of mind-boggling how much content there actually is in this free-to-play source game. That it doesn't make a difference if you get shot and you die, because when you come back instantly. Now, on to a few gripes out with this game, which might annoy you. The glitches actually isn't one of them, but one of the things that annoys me about this game is the respawn. The respawn is Call of Duty-like, and that's disappointing, because in my opinion, Call of Duty has the worst respawn in all first-person shooters. It's disappointing to see it. Basically, you respawn in the most random of places. You can have a really cool streak, which is actually what this game is about. This game is about killing people in a rapid succession so your notoriety goes up, and the most notoriety wins. That's how it works. If you die and get a kill, and die and get a kill, like Call of Duty style, where if you run into it, then you will lose. You have to try and get as many kills as possible without dying so your notoriety will skyrocket. It's actually how this game works. But the problem with that, in my opinion, the biggest loophole, is that the respawns are pretty damn sporadic, okay? There is the occasional time where you respawn on, like, near one of your allies, which is very good. But in, like, free-for-all, or even sometimes in the initial game, like, you know, team play, you still respawn in the worst possible place you could. Like, I've been on many good streaks, and then some guy respawns behind me and I get shot. I leave them out because I get 2 or 3 kill streaks, I have a good gun, I'm playing well, and then somebody gets me from behind because he respawns in. That's like my only gripe with this game. This game is so charming, and it's so fun. That's one of the big advantage it has. It's just so fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. You can just laugh at this game and how dumb it is and how charmed it is, and like even the glitches. I have a feeling some of these glitches were left in just for the jokes. And like the fact that your health packs are whiskey and you can get wasted and take everyone on like I just did there, it makes it even better. Anyway, I would highly recommend this game because it is free to play. It is a very good game. I would highly recommend it. If you like what you saw, then I'll see you next time. If you didn't like what you saw, then I won't see you next time. Feel free to like, subscribe. Bye.